My colleagues, next week marks the one-year anniversary since General Eric Shinseki resigned as the Secretary of the Veterans Affairs Department. At the time, the President promised reform. He said, and I'll quote, "The number one priority is making sure that the problems get fixed." But instead of a new day at the VA, the American people are still seeing more of the same. Last year, Congress gave the VA Secretary new authority to fire employees. But while some 110 VA facilities kept secret lists to hide their wait times, just one person has been fired. One. What the hell happened to the rest of them? Some got to retire with their benefits, some got transfers, some got paid leave, some got a slap on the wrist. All of them went on collecting checks from taxpayers. If only the Veterans Administration did half as good a job of taking care of the bureaucrats as they do our veterans, we'd be in a lot better shape. In fact, Congress also gave the VA more than $16 billion to improve care and to shorten waiting times. And yet, the number of patients facing long waits is about the same. The number of patients waiting more than 90 days has doubled. And at this point, the VA can't even build a hospital. Just about every project ends up years behind schedule and hundreds of millions, if not billions, over cost. And just last week, the public learned that the VA is spending $6 billion a year illegally. An internal report exposed examples of overspending on conferences, improper gifts, inappropriate purchases, and promotional items. Again, if only VA bureaucrats did as good a job of taking care of our veterans as they do themselves. The author of the report at the VA, and I'll quote, "Doors are swung wide open for fraud, waste, and abuse, and these actions may potentially result in serious harm or death to America's veterans." That's our own expert saying this. This isn't the run-of-the-mill incompetence. It's arrogance, and it's arrogance that allows our veterans to be lied to, ignored, and frankly, left to die. My colleagues, it's almost Memorial Day. This is when we slow down and reflect on the debt of gratitude that we owe to our heroes. And I commend Chairman Miller and all of the members of the Veterans Affairs Committee for striving every day to fulfill this obligation. Congress will continue to pass legislation to hold the VA accountable, but only the administration can change the culture from within. The President owes the American people a real, long-term plan to fix the VA. Not a promise, not a pledge, not rearranging the chairs on a deck, a real plan to clean up this mess. And I'll keep coming back to this podium until the administration produces such a plan. And I yield back.